Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How you doing? We've turned it around, folks. Kind of. It's good. It's good. It's good. We were playing calm, sensible Mahjong. I didn't even record this one. No, I didn't record this one. I just played. Felt like playing. That's alright, because we went to the 3-player room after this episode. I came second in that one as well. So cool. Alright, chums. Let's do this. It's Good Friday for me. The Good Friday. One of the Good Fridays they have now. None of these bad Fridays. Blue Mondays. Shrove Tuesdays. Ash Wednesdays. Is there a Thursday? I have 3 copies of the 6 of Bamboo, which is the Dora. Am I gonna risk 4 wins terminal draw here? I think I will. So unlikely. Close. Okay, okay. This is a 1-2 and a 4-5 shape. But obviously I can throw this 1-2 at a moment's notice. I would like to just make this hand very Tanyao. Very, very Tanyao. As quickly as possible. What are you doing? Okay. Do you have a fully outside hand? I've got 3 door. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Can I even throw this green dragon now is the question. Well, red just passed. I'm going to throw this because it's safe into you and it doesn't do anything for my triplet of Dora. And then I'll see how I feel about this. Can everyone just calm down, please? Can everyone just, like, chill, yeah? Oh my god. Do I get to play? Oh god. Oh no. This is devastating. What a devastating start. I can't. Oh no, I can do that. It's up here. I don't think I can ever throw this green dragon is the problem. Oh my god. I can see all the 6s, all the 4s, all the 8s. I can't see all the 6s, obviously. I can see a lot of the 6s. But I can see all the 8s, so... I never get to throw this. I have to just get out of here is the problem. Oh my god, this is a fully out... No, it's not. It's a half outside hand. Alright, that's not as devastating. That's nowhere near as devastating as it could have been. That could have been god-awful. What's the difference between a fully outside hand and all honours and terminals, by the way? Any? Can you get both? It's not my go, is it? Oh god, it is my go. Christ, sorry. I forgot. I didn't realise. I didn't realise. Sorry. I'm going to the Riichi wiki, and I'm going to see if you can get a if you can get a fully outside hand and all honours and terminals at the same time. Oh wait, no, you can't because an outside hand. A fully outside hand is no honours or terminals. So all honours and terminals. Can you get all honours and terminals and chanter at the same time? What are these draws, man? What are these draws? Chanter, short for, I'm not going to try and say that, is scored when every tile group and the pair contains at least one terminal / honour tile. The hand must contain at least one honour tile and one non-terminal tile to score Chanto, or it would score the more valuable Junchan or Honroto. And that is a Yaku when every tile in that's okay, so you can't get both. It upgrades to all honors and terminals. So Junchan is all terminals. No, wait, that's not true. Oh, brilliant. Junchan is when it's no honor tiles, but everything else is outside. So pairs of terminals and runs with terminals. I kind of have to do this as the dealer, right? I think I have to throw this as well. This is my pair. This is double-sided. The 5 doesn't really do a huge amount in there. Let's just try and win this hand and repeat in the dealer seat because it's not looking particularly good otherwise. I mean, this is all obvious what I'm saying. Perfect. This is all obvious what I'm saying in retrospect, but I honestly didn't know. Junchan is 3 Han closed. The wiki says that all honors and terminals value 2 Han brackets consider as 4 Han. Is that because it is impossible to score this Yaku without at least either Toi Toi or Chitoitsu? Right, of course. Of course. So it is literally worth 4 Han because it's all honors and terminals plus all triplets, or yeah, okay, that makes sense. The lowest scoring Honru, sorry, my pronunciation, because I've never heard any of them. I've never heard anyone ever say it. Let's go to Google Translate, shall we? Sorry, I know I should be logged into the game, but this hand's playing itself. Oh, I can't. I don't know how to work Google, turns out. This is unfortunate. Very middle tile. In the 3rd row. Alright, I'm locking in, folks. I didn't lock in the last game either. I should lock in, for everyone's benefit. 7 tiles left, come on. A very easy one of bamboo to throw. Okay, that's irritating. But I'll just sumo this turn, it's fine. Or you'll throw the 1 to... That's good. Throw the 1. Throw the 1 of bamboo. Come on. I'm not losing my dealer seat to this. Good. So I suppose I shouldn't complain about that. Hello! 7 tiles. Thank you. My white dragon only hand. With the 1,000 points from the Riichi stick that this player very, very helpfully donated to us. Oh no, it's 7 pairs. Oh no, it's 7 pairs. I already have 4 pairs. Should I have kept that if it's 7 pairs? I'm kinda gonna hedge my bets, to be honest with you, because this is like, you know, 7 of bamboo changes things, 7 of circles changes things, 4 of circles changes things. Once we get to 5 pairs, then sure, I'll lock in, but 4 pairs, still worth thinking about. Yeah, like this as well, this is awkward. I will throw this 3 though. Double-sided weight, the 3's not doing a huge amount, and I really won't want it for Chitoitsu. Ah, man. Maybe this hand's normal, actually. Maybe it's normal. Maybe it's just Riichi Pinfu. Draw me a 6 of characters, and then I will know for sure. Oh. I'm not sure about that one, folks. I'm not sure about that one. Let's get Notepad out, shall we? East to... I don't need another pair. I'm not going for... Oh. It knows! Riichi Mahjong knows. East to... North wind. Oh my god, how irritating. The last copy. The last copy was right there. Right there! The most irritating place imaginable. I just felt like out of everything I had, this is the thing that would be less likely to... Like, do I have to just open my hand now for Tanyao? I don't think so, because I've got this. And this will be good to fold with. I might honestly throw in the 5 of characters. I think I am. It's not even Tanyao now, is a problem. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. Oh god. Oh no. Alright, I'll throw the 8 of circles followed by the 8 of circles, and I might not even call Riichi. I might not even call Riichi. Waiting for 2 copies of the 7. And I have a Yaku in Ipeku, so I don't really need to anyway. It's not very likely. I am the dealer. People may fold. How many pairs would I have had? How many pairs would I have had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All of my worst graded Maka hands recently have been hands that I've played as Chitsu and I shouldn't have done, or hands that I definitely should have played as Chitsu and didn't. Oh well, that's just how it goes. Them's the breaks. What am I doing this Easter weekend? Good question. I have to work tomorrow. Saturday. It's just a normal Saturday, as far as society is concerned. And I don't really disagree, to be honest with you. Does this help me in any meaningful way? I don't think it does. Makes it a 7, 8, 9 with a pair of 6s and a loose 8. But that means I have 3 pairs. I have to consider this as 2 runs, really. A 5 of bamboo changes everything. Mostly because it's the Dora. It makes throwing the 6 kind of risky. Still fine. Oh, this has been a disaster of a hand. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow. It should be quiet though. Should be. People don't go out on a Saturday, do they? Why would anyone go to a coffee shop on a Saturday? What a ridiculous notion. I will throw this because it's safe. I kind of backed myself into a corner with this really. It's kind of very difficult to throw either of this 5 of circles or 6 of circles. Alright, let's just try and get exhaustive draw, shall we? That's probably the best that we can hope for. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8 pairs. 2 triplets. I don't think the thing is, if you took a random sample of these 18 tiles and then these 13 tiles, I don't... What? What? I don't think it's unreasonable to find 7 or 8 pairs. We didn't even get into Tenpai. Didn't even get into Tenpai. You're going to give this person the last draw, are you? Was that really a good idea? To not even get into Tenpai. Why do that? Nobody was in temple. Absolutely nobody. Huh. That's the door. That was the door. And then Sunday, I'm doing a roast dinner. Just a little roast dinner, not like a Christmas day. Why did I throw this and not the guest wind? Don't really know, folks. Don't really know. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku. Yeah, not like a full-on Christmas Day roast dinner, but just a roast dinner. Why not? Hey, live the dream. Tempting. And then we also have Monday. Monday is a bank holiday. Whatever that means. Bank is a place where. I guess I don't need this now, right? 2 circles is fine. A bank is a place where an old person goes to get a paper version of money. Because they're paranoid that... Oh, wow. They're paranoid that if they use, like, a card, or, God forbid, even their phone, to pay for something, it's going to break. It's going to break everything. Which is also why you see them when they pay in... I'm in big trouble here, by the way. So you see them when they're paying for something with their card for contactless. First of all, they ask, "Do you just tap?" Do I just tap? So, yep.
Riichi.
We've been doing it this way for quite some time now. I really want to do the 147 Suji, but I am absolutely screwed here. 3-6 Suji, I guess. Do I just tap? Yes.
Long.
Wow.
Sa. Korobinasai.
The green dragon. Chi-to Itsu. You've not rage quit from that, have you? You've not rage quit from that. Come on. Is it your first day playing Riichi Mahjong? The green dragon dealt you in. Oh no. Oh. Wow. Send it, bro. You won't have 2 copies of the white dragon in your hand. No shot. Huh. The white dragons won't both be here. You'll throw one. Should I be metagaming like this? Maybe not, but you gotta take him. You gotta take these things when they're given to you. I can't believe you rage quit from the green dragon dealing. It wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even that devastating. Fine. I mean, if you throw the white dragon into me, this will not be my proudest moment, but... And then when they pay with their card, they hold it to the reader for like a nanosecond. They like whoosh in and out, quick dip and dive in there with the card, like because they're worried that like the longer they hold it, the more times it's going to charge them for the transaction. If they hold it there forever, it's going to go beep beep beep, and every time it beeps, that's the whole transaction every time. You've disconnected as well. Can everyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? Are you all just sick of my banter? There's no shot. Maybe the servers are going down. Oh no, you're back, that's fine.
リーチ
No! No! My hand is so good! I'm going to throw the south wind followed by the south wind. And I will pawn the white dragon. Yeah, alright, well we're back. Ugh. This is awkward. Safe tile. I don't know how I ever throw this. But if I pawn this, then... Do I even pawn this at this point? Is it even worth the effort? Thank you, I was very lucky. Is it even worth the effort? Oh, crap. Can't see any 4s, can't see any... I can see 1 6. I don't trust this at all. What else am I going to do, though, is the question. Dismantle my hand and throw the 3? I don't think so. Hit past. Actually unbelievable.
ロン
Okay.
さあ転びな
Where
さ
were
い
the white dragons? Maybe you had a pair of them. Maybe you had a pair of them as well. It makes more sense that you had a pair of them because you cheated for this 1, 2, 3 thing, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense. Mine at least looked like it could just be a very quick Tanyao hand. You know? Which is why I'm more of a fan of doing it like that than doing this 1, 2, 3 chi thing. I have 4 pairs in my hand. I once again have drawn a preponderance of pairs. Yeah, so a bank is where old people go to get money, to get cash, so they don't have to risk using their credit card with their debit cards. Oh. Okay. Maybe that. I don't know. I don't know. Going from 4 to 3 pairs is not the best strategy. Definitely don't need that. But what am I going to do with a loose 8? All the 9s have gone. It's not like I'm going to get a Peku. Okay. Well, this is no longer a pair. I think, you know, we've all decided. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm the first to go. It's pretty innocuous, and you're obviously not playing any defense, so Riichi's slightly stronger here, which is ridiculous. But it's Riichi nothing. But maybe I'll just hit Oradora. I should have waited 1 turn. I should have waited 1 turn. We've had a double-sided wait. Yeah, that was bad. When am I ever going to call a good Riichi, huh? When am I ever going to call a good Riichi? What was I saying? Yeah, we all know in Riichi Book 1, 2 pairs good, 3 pairs bad, 4 pairs good again, right? I think, I believe, I truly believe that we might have got it wrong about 3 pairs. That's the red 5. This has been a disaster of a Riichi, folks. I thought, turn 6, player across from me can't play any defense. It's a modest wait. I've got the 1/7 Suji trap now. Not that I would have known that at the time. Other people will fold. Surely other people will fold, right? Surely! I think we might have gone. I think the 3 pairs advice. I think we might need to dial it back a little bit. I think maybe it's not as bad as Riichi Book 1 would imply. What is happening? Lose your mind on the last tile? Lose your absolute mind? Just thinking about it. Well, that's more than my hand was worth, so 3,000 points is more than my hand was worth. I mean, I could have gotten Sumo and hit 3 Oradora with the 4 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's always 8, folks. It's always 8. It's never any more than that. Do you throw the North Wind here because the West player can't pawn the West Wind? Right? Like, they literally... This is completely useless to everybody. This is a completely safe tile. Oh, that was my Sea Wind. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh man, I'm not paying any attention at all. 789, he's drawn into 789. It's actually unbelievable. Yeah, he's the Dora. Okay, well, we won't do that then. I don't think I've successfully finished a single thought I've had today. Old people can't use technology. That's funny banter. That's never been done before. It's treading fresh ground. Maka's going to give me a D for this hand because I've not thrown the West Wind for so long. Alright, we'll play it normally. We'll play... Let's not try and be cute with it. That's the Dora. I wonder what people will make fun of me or make fun of me for when I'm old. You know? Walking around 65, 70, 75 years old. Still in jeans and hoodies and pop culture t-shirts. What's on your shirt, old man? Ah, you see, it's 2 things. You see? It's the peak of comedy. 2 things are on my shirt, right? So it's Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. But, alright, get this, here's the kicker. But, they look like a scene from Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. Now, that's funny because it's 2 things. Oh, my hand was just about getting somewhere. It's 2 things, right?
Long.
Oh yeah, it's fine for you to do that. It works when you do it. Good dealer seat. No, you see what it is it's Harry Potter, but it's a scene. It looks like Harry Potter, but it's actually a scene from Thus Spoke Zarathustra. There's 2 things on a shirt at the same time. You know, it's R2D2, but it's Doctor Who. It's Doctor Who 2D2. See, it's 2 things. It's funny. Yeah, it's Tom and Jerry, but it's like they're Laurel and Hardy, right? There's 2 things that, you know. You see where I'm going. You see why. You see what's happening with this. It's very funny. It's very clever. You know, it's the Kanto starter Pokemon, right? It's Bulbasaur, Charizard. It's Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, right? But they are the 3 political leaders of the UK party, right? They represent Labour, Reds, the Tories, Blue, and the Greens. I'm chasing this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I've changed my mind. I was like, oh yeah. This is good actually. Wait. Oh man, are you joking me? I just would have sumoed it. I would have just sumoed it. I'm not Furton Riichi. Because then that means that I can't play any defense against you. But also, what am I doing? Well, if I'm in Furton, I may as well just do it anyway. I've dealt it.
Wrong.
What a disaster. What an absolute disaster.
Dora.
Okay, it's a relatively small hand. That's fine. I mean, I don't want to come third place. It was a dealer, Riichi. I didn't have anything else. If I'd have called Riichi on the first flipping time, I would have sumo Apatsu'd it with the 2 of Bamboo. The worst weight. What a joke. I'm livid. Alright, I'm slightly less livid now. I'd like to call Riichi. I don't want to open my hand for this. It's atrocious. I might have to, now that I've got 3 pairs. I might have to. I mean, Red Dragon Northwind is not the worst thing in the world here. To be honest with you. It's very unlikely another one of these makes its way out of here anytime soon. I was going to throw this 1-2 shape anyway. Is there a world where I like throw these? And Riichi on the oh. Okay, let's try this. Because if I can find a 9 of characters, then I can Riichi on this. Which I definitely will do. But also I could maybe draw like the red 5. And then I would probably throw this. Oh god. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Alright, well, it's all lasts, and the person in the dealer's seat is currently disconnected. So, I can't imagine we'll play another hand. So I may as well just freaking send it. Oh god, it's awful. Oh, it's awful. Don't double Riichi, please. Don't be thinking about it. Good. Christ. Yeah, throw the 1, immediately draw the 2, it's fine. It's a 2-4-6 now, with an 8-9 shape. Or it's a 2-4 and a 6-8. Throw the 9. Because it's, yeah, that's the one tile you don't want to see there. Because now it's a 4-5-6 with an 8-9, and I don't need the 2. But I should probably keep the 2. I'll throw this 2. 3 of characters is useless because I've thrown the 1 already and I'd be in Ferriton with it, but at least I would have like this 5-6 weight. I've thrown this 2 and then drawn this 2. It's been a horrible game, folks. It really has been quite poor. We drew 3 Dora in the first hand and couldn't use it because everyone else was just being mental. I might end up throwing this. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I guess I can't really throw it, can I? And then we had a pair of the White Dragon that just refused to show up. The Dora as well, I might add. White Dragon Dora, which just refused to make its way out of anyone's hand, despite this player being disconnected. I'm pretty sure in one of my dealer seats I also had 2 full rows of honors and terminals.
Huh.
This it's not a good Friday at all. It's a bad Friday. When the Fridays are bad. Oh Christ, are you joking me? I can't even use it is the problem. I'm so committed to this, unfortunately. Like a seven of characters appearing just suddenly makes everything really, really good. Oh, are you going for Toy Toy? Why? You need a bit more than that, right? To get into first place. You just don't want to come... Oh, for God's sake. Alright, we're coming third, folks, but I guess third's not fourth, so... Third's not fourth, you heard it here first. Third place is not fourth place. What a turn of events. Okay, alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna have to just throw this. I'm gonna have to just make this my pair, and just assume that I'm gonna have to call Riichi waiting on the 7 of characters, and that you just deal into me for some reason. Or I sumo it and end up winning. I'll throw this. Whatever. Gotta go all out here. I've got maybe 4 more turns. That's optimistic. Yeah, I could have thrown this 8-9 quite easily. I could have easily thrown this 8-9. How are you supposed to know that? That's the Dora. That's Suji to the Dora. It's in your discard pile, it's fine. If I deal into you, whatever. I've not really lost anything. Alright, I'd like to call Riichi on this last turn, please. You wouldn't. Alright, I can still technically call Riichi on my next turn, I think. Maybe not. 4 tiles. Maybe I'm not allowed, actually. No, don't emote. Don't emote. Oh, with a red 5. Well, at least I didn't throw the 5 of bamboo. Don't emote. Boo. Boo. Third place. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve what's happening to me here. Shut up, lady. 6 rating points. I suppose that's the best we can hope for. Stop talking! I don't care. I don't want to hear it, alright? I don't want to hear it from you. Alright, be quiet. What Maka grade will you get for throwing every tile, just Sumo Giri, for 8 hands in a row? What Maka rating would you think you'll get for that? A D. Yeah, it's quite bad. A+. Excuse me? Excuse me? I played the same as if I'd just Sumo Giri'd the whole time? This player got a D overall. So I played this hand worse than if I'd have just thrown every tile I drew. Okay, that's fine. I must make a really, really bad mistake in here somewhere. Something must be so awful. It's close to the Dora, admittedly. But it's safe into you, and this is safe into you. So what is functionally the difference here? I guess it's because if I draw a 7 of bamboo, then I've got a pair, and then a 6, 7, 8. That's fine. How is this a D+? How is this a D+? Like, that's not unthinkably bad. That's unthinkably bad. But again, all the 8s have gone, and I can see the 6. And I've thrown an 8, so it's not like I can really do anything about it. You want me to keep this because then I can have a 5, 6, 7. Also, it's 18, 20, and 20, so...
Wrong!
And that's the end of the hand. D+! I'm going straight to mortal with this one. I'm going straight to mortal with this one. Let me pause the recording and get it up. Alright, here we go. First of all, 11.5% 1% move rating. That's not very good. I didn't do a very good job here, folks. 11.5 is not great at all. It's not really what you want to see. But sure. Right, next choice. West Wind's fine. East Wind's fine. 8, it really hates it. It really, really hates it. Really hates it. Which is fine. Don't disagree. I'm guessing it just does not want me to lay this down at all. I've got bloody 4 door in my hand. Just seems like a good time to get rid of it, that's all. So this is a 1% move, right? Because this is 82, 10, 7. So this is a less than 1% move. This is like borderline unthinkable. Which is why it's in red. But you need an extension for this. If people really, really want to know, I can show you how to install this. But you need to like get Tamper Monkey and install a script and stuff. So it's not very intuitive. It's not very easy. It's fairly easy, but it's not like just press this button. Easy. So, hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube tutorial for installing. Anyway, that's all right. Next choice. Yeah, this is fine. This is like a 25% move. I added this into the script myself, just because I was curious. The script that you can find online only adds these. It's relatively easy to just add this yourself if you know a little bit of HTML and CSS. I was just curious, so I just wanted to add a 25% bracket as well. So that's one of those. Because it's more than 10 but less than 25, so it's like And that's let me just go back into Maca actually. That's the one I was most curious about. Because this is 17 in Maca. It's the 3rd choice. It's 4th choice in Mortal, and then the 7 is absolutely abysmal. But in Maca, it's 18, 20, 20, and then indistinct. Like, we don't know the rest, so... you see? You see? Mortal thinks it's fine. It's 32, 28, 28. Mortal is like, honestly, doesn't really matter at this point. Maca, severe telling off. 8 of characters first choice. 2 of circles next choice. 2 of characters would be worse. Mortal considers the 2 of circles a worse decision than the 7. Alright, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I guess the 8 is like a follow cut. And the 2 is also safe into this. But yeah. And that's the end of the hand. And that's the end of the hand. So, I honestly, I think a D plus from Maca is a bit harsh. I don't. And you know, okay, you can always go and get a second opinion. Just keep trying to find opinions until you get one that matches with what you actually just believe anyway, and then it's all good, right? It's all good. That is of course a joke. B plus. See, the rest of the game was fine. The rest of the game was fine. B plus. What happened here? What was this one? Oh, how is this a B plus? I didn't have any agency at all. Oh, this is the one where I refused to cut the west wind because... Alright, we said this. I refused to cut the west wind because it was... You'd already disconnected at this point. So the theory is, right, you discard the winds in counterclockwise order. So that by the time the north wind is thrown, if somebody pawns it, then it goes back to your turn beforehand, right? So if you throw the south wind first... and they pawn the south wind, you don't lose any time. If this player throws a south wind, and they pawn the south wind, then you lose a turn. Right? It skips over your turn completely. Goes back to them, then they have to make a decision. So that's why you don't want them to pawn. If they pawn it from you, you're not really that fussed. But when this player is disconnected and there's no chance of them pawning it at all, then you can kind of just keep it as a safe tile, right? It's like drawing a north wind in a 3-player game where there's no north player. But it's also not. I guess in that respect it's worth literally nothing to you. But it has more value to you than this north wind because this player could pawn the north wind. They could get value out of it. Whereas they're not likely to want to pawn the west wind because it's not their seat wind and it's not their round wind. And I did say that Maka's going to complain at me for holding onto it for so long, but it's my safe tile. And then how does it feel about this deal-in? I'm sure it's fine, right? Because it wants me to... yeah, 4's fine. 8's fine. Oh, it wasn't this deal-in. It was the deal-in before. There was a deal-in... This deal-in, yeah. It wants me to get out of here. What about the turn before? Should I have chased? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Just cut the one of bamboo because it's safe. Ignore the fact that you would have sumoed Ipatsu. Ignore the fact that you sumo Ipatsu and this was a safe oh no, this would have dealt in. Alright, it wasn't happening either way. Okay, it's fine. It's not like we could have even stayed Damaton because this would have dealt in. So, it's not worth the risk, is it? And then suddenly it's worth the risk. A little bit. Like suddenly it's like 33-42 discard. What does Mortal say about this? Alright, if we're being fair, let's find out what Mortal says about this. This was South 3... South 3-0. Whoops. Huh. Well, would you look at that? Don't Riichi but cut the 4. Previous choice? Don't Riichi, cut the 1. Wellity. And what does it give the 8 of bamboo throw here? 4%. So this would have actually been in the... if I'd have thrown the 8 here, it would have been in the 5% move bucket. Mahjong's hard, folks. Mahjong is difficult, alright? We've got 2 computer engines here. Computers, yeah? Not just sort of like a Turing machine tape, you know? Just sort of, you know, a Charles Babbage difference engine. Actual computers. And they're still disagreeing on what the best thing to do is. Game's crazy. Where was the Riichi that we took very early and failed miserably? Not this one. We didn't deal in. I'll have to just find it. Not this one. Was the pawn of 6s at least right? You're joking me. You had 1 copy of the White Dragon. Where was the other one? If I click the wall and it's in the freaking dead wall, I'm gonna lose my mind. There it is. There it is. And how long ago? How long ago? Go away. Stop. Stop. How long ago did you draw the White Dragon? Oh my god, they were both, one of them was so far down the wall and the other one was in the dead wall. You draw it here. So is the pawn of 6s too eager? No, it's totally fine. Yeah, this is a bit much, isn't it? Get out of here, mate. Get out of here. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, this is acceptable. It was this hand. This is acceptable. Not amazing, but acceptable. That's fine. Yeah, one way or the other. Well, no, actually, no. Definitely do this. Definitely do this. Discard this, but don't Riichi. 27%. Riichi. Definitely throw it. No, don't do anything else, but don't Riichi. And then next turn when you draw the 7, you throw this 6 and you Riichi on a double-sided way, and then it's still not anything. It's not Pinfu because you've got this triplet, but it's at least 8 tiles rather than and a red 5 possibility. And oh my god, it accepts the door as well. Oh my god, how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know I was going to draw exactly the 7 of characters? Huh? How was I supposed to know that? And then I'm sure Mortal will not disagree with this one, to be fair, because this one is pretty, yeah, 3% Riichi, Mortal says. 3. That is a good idea. Oh well. I guess we deserve to come third then in that case. I guess we should be grateful we didn't come any worse than that. Oh, let's have a quick look at the dealing. It's unlucky. It's unlucky for sure. Do not get me wrong. But you weren't exactly playing a stellar game beforehand. C plus B, B minus C. You weren't exactly smashing it, bro. This is fine. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. You're not even in Tempai, right? It's not like you're Ishanten for 7 pairs. But saying you're Ishanten for 7 pairs is like saying, oh, I'm on a diet. Yeah, I started yesterday. And I had a glass of water. That's my new diet. Like, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. You're so far away from anything. Even 1 away from being in Tenpai for 7 pairs is still so bad. Because you're going to go from 9 tiles of acceptancy, rather. Because you need to find either one of these, or one of these. Down to 3 tiles of acceptancy for your... for winning the hand. It's awful. So, but why, like, it's not unreasonable to do this. You don't have Genbutsu. And that just makes this is why this player is a Saint 3 player, because they just will, they will have. This Riichi is so good because the green dragon is in this player's discard pile. They could have even gone the other way and thrown this because they know it won't deal it, right? But this is an easy Riichi slam because this player can't play any defense. And yeah, and if you do it this way around, a green dragon almost certainly comes out here, almost certainly. And guess what? It did. You got played, mate. You got played. And that's just Riichi Mahjong. Sometimes you're going to get played, alright? Sometimes you are the player and sometimes you are the playee. Okay? That is... Oh, there's a Saint 2 and a Saint 3. Oh, okay. Well, the Saint 2 got an A minus. But, we know the engines don't make any sense, do they? They don't make no sense at all. Alright, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. I realise now the person was saying, why did you do that temple when there's a collab coming up? Now they've told me there's a collab coming up. And now I still don't care, because it's Sword Art Online. And, I mean, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna try and sit here and pretend that... I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum, basically, but Sword Art Online, really. I thought it was going to be a collab that I cared about. I'm not sure what that would be. Mahjong Soul X Factorio. Yeah, that I would care about. Make it happen, Yostar. Yostar and Woob get together. Sword Art Online. Are you joking? When does this start? April the 7th. 4 days time. That's fine. I've got 5 summon scrolls from the monthly stuff anyway, so... Cool. Alright, I'm going to eat some lunch. Jeremy, some children here want to have lunch with you. Take it easy. See you next time. Bye-bye.